Hi, in today's video I'm going to show you how to make a spicy beef teriyaki jerky in the power air fry oven, so stay tuned. The ingredients we're going to need for this is 1/4 teaspoon of cayenne pepper, 1 teaspoon of garlic powder, 1/2 teaspoon of black pepper, 1 teaspoon of onion powder, 4 tablespoons of light soy sauce, 2 tablespoons of teriyaki, 2 tablespoons of paprika, 1 teaspoon of Worcestershire sauce, and 1 pound of beef round sliced thin. Okay, we're going to take these strips here, and we're going to slice them into about a 1 to 2 inch strips. So when they shrink down, they're going to be much better to take. So that's what we're going to need. So I'm going to continue to cut all these, and then we'll add the ingredients. So we're going to put all the ingredients together. A little bit of the cayenne pepper. Put that in there. And the garlic powder. The black pepper. The onion powder. The teriyaki, soy sauce, now we're going to put the paprika to give it a nice smoky flavor. Okay. And the Worcestershire sauce. Okay, so we're just going to mix this up a little bit. So you want to make sure it's all blended together. So it's going to be kind of pasty, but it's okay. We want it to sit in that. Okay. And you want to make sure that each piece gets covered by it. So we can just kind of rub it in here. So I'm gonna get all these coated, and we'll come back. I'm gonna put them all into a Ziploc bag, so they can sit and marinate. I'm gonna close it up. I'm gonna let it sit in the refrigerator for about 4 to 6 hours or overnight. You want to close the bag, make sure you get all the air out of it, and kind of press it all down so all the liquid goes into all the different crevices and stuff. Just massage it out a little bit. Okay. And just roll it up, put it in the container, and we're going to let it sit in the refrigerator again for about 4 to 6 hours. Then we'll take it out. And I'll show you the next step. So I'm just going to take them out. Now they've been marinating for a few hours. Okay, we're gonna pad them dry a little bit. We don't want to put them in there too damp. It's just going to take longer to dehydrate and to get them done. So I've got some paper towels here that I'm going to pad them dry, and we're going to load them up on our racks for the air fryer oven. I've got 5 racks that came with mine. If you have only 3, you'll have to adjust your recipe for that. All right, so let's just take these out, and we're going to lay them across here. You want to give them enough space here just so we can absorb some of the moisture. You want to spread them out. Make sure they're not folded on top. And we're just going to put it on top and just pad them dry. They don't have to be super dry, but you want to get the heavy moisture off of it. Okay. Okay, this looks good. And you can see all the seasoning here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to just lay them across the racks here. You want to give them a little bit of space in between. They are going to shrink as they dry out. So just lay these across. Okay, throw a couple of small ones in there. Okay, get the next one. And I'm going to alternate these, basically cross-section them. One layer is going to go in this direction, one layer in this direction, just so the air flows a little bit easier going across there. Okay, put some of these little pieces here. They're all going to be good. Okay, this is what you want to watch out for, is when they're folded up. Okay, so we'll dry out some more. I'm going to finish setting all these up on all the racks. Then we'll come back and I'll show you how to load them into the Power Air Fry oven. Okay, I have them all in there, all 5 racks. I tried to put the thicker meat up top. There was a few strips that were thicker, so that it'll be up top closer to the heat. Okay, and we're gonna place the door in there. And close that up. And turn it on. What I'm gonna use the Dehydrate, which is this one here, looks like the orange, the fruit. I'm gonna put that on there. I'm gonna crank the heat up to about 150. 150, and we're gonna start with 4 hours, and we're gonna check it after 4 hours and see what it looks like and how much more if we have to go any further. Okay, it just finished. It's been only about 3 hours and 10 minutes or so. I stopped it early as I took a look at them, and they look about done here. So you can see how they look. Now that I've taken them all out, I've let them sit a little bit to let them cool, so they're nice and cool. I only had it set to about 150 degrees Fahrenheit. I set it for 4 hours. That was the original setting. But I noticed that around 3 hours and 10 minutes, 3 hours and 20 minutes, it was already done. They were already in the consistency that I like, nice and dry. You can see they tear nicely. They taste pretty good. They're all spicy. You can taste the teriyaki in it. And so what I also did in the meantime, I cut up some of my Foodsaver bags, and I'm going to use my Foodsaver to vacuum seal them. That way I can bring them to work, on hikes, day trips, and be able to store them and have them during the day. I'm going to cut them up and I'm going to put them into food storage bags. What I'm going to do, I'm going to use a scissor to cut them up into smaller pieces, so it'll be easier to eat and store. So, and as you can see, they're nice and dry. The seasoning is well embedded into it. I'm going to throw just a few of them in each package here, just so to have a single serving. So you try to flatten them out as much as you can. Okay, and we're gonna lift the cover, slide that in. Okay, just going to do this last one here. Okay, we release it. And this is the last one. We've got about 5 of these for this batch. So you take one on the road, take one with you to work, and we're good to go. I mean, these things are going to go a long way here. They're going to store well. So if you like the video, you like the recipe, go ahead and comment at the bottom. Leave any suggestions down there. Give me a thumbs up. Make sure to share the video if you like it. I'll see you in the next video.